Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good morning, Wildcats. We have a special show for our veterans today.
That's right. We have an interview with some of our veterans and a video about poppies around campus.
And an ASP live interview. I'm Jayden Gomez.
And I'm Lexi Pedevilla.
And West Range TV starts now. Paws and Claws is having a meeting today in room 506 during brunch. West Range Applied Association is also having a meeting in room 502 during brunch. Pad Product is having a product drive. Today is the last day to bring donations to the Wellness Center. Today at 3 p.m., the final call for late AP exam registration expires. Exams are now $117 each. See the attached flyer in the daily bulletin for more info. Lexi, isn't it so cool that we have our very own veterans at school?
I know. The football coach Varner used to be in the Army. Eric has a video introducing some of our veteran staff around campus.
So the display behind me was actually started by our previous librarian. Her husband was in the military, and she started this tradition of asking staff members to contribute family member photos of those who have served in the military. So I love to celebrate our veterans who work here. I think it's really admirable that they went into the service, they take all their experiences and their knowledge from that, and now they bring it into the field of education.
It's a way of showing that you're a service-oriented person, okay? When you work for a school district, you are a service person. You're providing a service. In this case, it would be educating and hopefully modeling the future of America.
Our teachers who have served or our staff members on campus who have served can offer a different perspective and different life experiences.
I believe that teaching along with service for your country is, the best thing you can do and the least selfish thing. So I think there's a lot of parallels between those that serve and then those that get into the educational field.
So when you're a veteran, it's like your entire life is just service.
Yeah, once you're a soldier, you're always kind of a soldier. It's definitely a brotherhood and camaraderie. But the fact is, when you are not active duty and you just go back to your civilian life, I think people forget that just because you're in the military doesn't mean you can't be a normal human, a normal father, normal mother, normal son.
It is hard to transition from being an active duty military person back to civilian life, especially if you've served, like I did, I served 10 years. You get that support while you're in your service, but when you leave that service, those supports, they pretty much disappear. So Veterans Day is a good time to advocate for those veterans who need those mental and emotional support.
It's just kind of nice to have that one day sort of delegated, for kind of everyone comes in solitude for the appreciation of the sacrifice that men and women made for this country.
The experiences they've gone through, the knowledge that they share with us, it's often overlooked, but their sacrifices they made are a big contribution to our safety and our wellness and our happiness, and so I'm just very thankful for them.
But everyone appreciates that. I know that's a veteran for those that stop and go, thank you. You didn't have to do this. Yeah, you did.
If you see a veteran, thank a veteran. Okay, thank them for their service. They'll probably be humble about it, but just remember, it's like they set aside a portion of their lives to protect our way of life. Thank you.
Boys basketball is having a fundraiser at Topper's Pizza from Tuesday, November 12th from 3:30 to 9 p.m. See the attached flyer in the Daily Bulletin for more information. Boys tennis tryouts are on Tuesday and Thursday from November 12th to November 14th from 3 to 5 p.m. at the West Ranch Tennis Courts. If you have any questions, contact Coach O at potennis29@gmail.com. If you are in 9th grade, 10th grade, or 11th grade and are interested in trying out for ASB for spring semester, please complete the application in the ASB website. Applications are due Sunday. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Prisky. Jayden, have you seen the poppies around campus?
I actually have. Miss Ryder's and Mr. Rudd's classes came together to honor our veterans by planting 3D printed poppies around campus.
What a beautiful way to honor our veterans. Let's take it out.
In honor of Veterans Day, students here at West Ranch are coming together to show their respect and gratitude in a special way. Mrs. Ritter's ceramics class, in collaboration with Mr. Rust's digital art class, has created a unique installation with handcrafted ceramic poppies, symbolizing remembrance for veterans' sacrifices. The poppies have been carefully placed inside the sophomore circle.
The Poppy project was an opportunity for my advanced ceramic students to honor veterans for this Veterans Day.
This project was based on blood-swept lands and seas of red, which planted over 800,000 ceramic poppies representing the victims of the First World War. This thoughtful display gives students a chance to reflect on the meaning behind these vibrant red flowers. Mrs. Ritter hopes the installation will encourage students to learn more about Veterans Day and the importance of honoring those who have served.
The red poppy is significant for honoring veterans that have lost their lives in all wars.
Be sure to take a moment to stop by and see this powerful tribute. Thank you to Mrs. Ritter and her students for this meaningful contribution to our campus, and most importantly, thank you to our veterans for your service. This has been Natalie Merchant reporting.
Hey Cats, I'm Samantha Bird, and today we have our ASB president, Jacob Amaria, live in the studio to answer some questions about ASB. So Jacob, what exactly is ASB?
Thank you, Sam. So ASB is West Ranch's student government program, and we basically plan and run almost all of the school events. So that includes the dances, the rallies, the spirit weeks, and we're all about serving the student body.
So now that we know what ASB is, why should people be interested in joining?
eBoard is always looking for new people to join. It's always nice to have fresh new minds for ideas that cater to the student body.
When are tryouts, and what do they involve?
So the ASB application is actually up now on the West Ranch website in the ASB section. They are due this Sunday, November 10th. And once all applications are in and reviewed by the eBoard, we will assign interview times around a week later.
Thanks, Jacob. That sounds like something our students should definitely be interested in getting involved in. Well, that's all we have from our interview cats. Back to the hosts.
I might just join ASB now.
Then don't forget applications are due Sunday.
That's all from us. Have
Have a fantastic Friday, Cats.